Good morning. It's going to be a nice day. The weather looks great. Having my coffee. I'm all torn down, almost packed, ready to go. I'm going to eat my breakfast. Going to head up Mount Cube today. A nice shelter up there called the Hexacube Shelter. It's built in like a six-sided shelter, so they call it Hexacube. We're also going to see a couple views up there again today. I plan on camping at Oral Springs Campground. If I get there too early, I'm going to hike another 1.5 miles to Oral Springs Stream, and there's a stealth site there. I might stay there. Depends on how the day goes. Well, I'll get back with you later. Well, I'm on my way, headed back to the road, down to the trail. It's been a good morning. Took my time getting going. It's 9 o'clock. Seems like 9 o'clock is lately is when I get on the trail. Here, let me show you some of the trail. That's the bridge I came over last night. And I'm going this way to the road. I'll let you walk right with me to the road now. Oh yeah, Jacobs. Okay. Here's the road. A couple signs up ahead. Let's see what they say. Oh yeah, Jacobs. Okay. Going across this little bridge. It's a dirt road here, so don't know if it gets much use. Okay, I'm gonna put you away for a bit. My next stop is Jacobs Brooks, which is the same one as here, but it's 1.5 miles ahead. I'm gonna fill up with water there. Nice little rock climb right here. I just came from there, and I'm going there. This is somewhat of a clearing. I'll show you Eastman's ledges when I get there. I'm at the top of Eastman's ledges, or near the top anyways, and here's a nice view of what I'm seeing. It's a nice clear day. See a farm over in the distance. Right there is that farm. I'm now at the top of Eastman's Ledges. I was at the lower part before, but this will probably be the last out view for a little bit. I'm heading up to Jacobs River stream to get water, and from there I'm going to go to Hexacube. You can still see that farm over in the farm over there in the distance. My next stop is to fill up on water. I'll see you there. Here's a view looking down Eastman's Ledges. Wouldn't want to fall down there. Looks like a long drop. See it, the stream. I'm at Jacobs Brook. I'm going to take my 2 Sawyer bags down there and fill them up, and then come back and squeeze them through the Sawyer squeeze. That's only the first step on getting water. The next is to put it through the Sawyer squeeze. And that's how you get water on the trail. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, my next stop will be Hexacube Shelter, and I'll show you around there. It's an interesting shelter. You'll like it. I did. Hexacube Shelter. I'm going to go up to the shelter. I'm leaving my pack here. I'm going to take my water and my toilet paper. I'm only there to use the outhouse. And then we'll continue. And I'll also show you around up there. See what it's like. See you up there. There's Hexagoose shelter. You can see it right through the trees. We're going to walk up to it. Yeah, this is the inside of Hexacube's shelter. It's 6-sided, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the opening I'm at 6. I was here with my kids, and I'll tell you that in the next video. Right now, I need to find the outhouse. Inside, I took a picture of the sign, the only, and you'll see it. See what it says in the next frame. I was here at Hexacube Shelter in '93 with my 2 boys, Chris and Kevin. Their trail names was Turtle and Blaze. Kevin was 8, he was Turtle, and Chris was 9, he was Blaze. It was a great hike we did. We started in Vermont, state line, Vermont, Massachusetts state line, and walked all the way to Maine state line. It took us 7 weeks. And this is one of the places we visited. And the story behind that is, it's a unique story. We were coming up to Hexacube Shelter, and we got caught in a freak afternoon thunderstorm. And it was hailing, and it got cold really quick. I started getting really cold, so I told the kids, I says, Hexacube's right up here. We're not staying the night, but we'll get there and eat lunch. While I was hiking, I kept getting colder and colder and colder. And I started shivering, and I knew I was in trouble. So we got to Hexacube Shelter, and I peeled off all my clothes and jumped into a sleeping bag real quick to warm up. Asked my sons to heat up some hot chocolate, which they did. And I believe Kevin made me a sandwich. About an hour later, I was all right. I drank a lot of water. The sun came back out, and we continued to hike. And that's the story around Hexacube, and it's always been a great memory. Now, at that time, it was miserable, but hey, you gotta love it. So, then our next stop is going to be at Cube Mountain. I'll show you some scenery up there, and maybe some of the trail as I'm going up, depending on how treacherous it is. If it's treacherous, I use both my hands, and I keep the camera in my pocket. I don't want to break it. Well, we'll see you up on the trail. Back at the signs. I picked up my pack and I'm ready to go. There's one sign and there's the other one. That's where I went, up to Hexacube. And this is where I'm going. I gotta go over this treacherous bridge. Hope I don't fall. Looks kinda iffy. Well, if you don't hear from me, call my mother. I'm at this bridge. I don't think I'm going to cross it. I'm going to go down, climb down, and then climb up. I would hate to fall. Oh, I found a safer way right here. Hey, here's some more views. I'm still not up at quartz ledges yet, but I'll be getting there. Having a great time though. Meeting people on the trail. Just met some section hikers all on the trail. I'm on quartz ledges, and this is what I'm seeing. It's beautiful up here. I just came up this, and I'm going up this way, I believe. Yeah. Been a slow day. This is beautiful up here. Look at all the way. Beautiful. Okay, I just left the ledges and I'm heading up to Mount Cube, and this is the trail. It's not too bad, but I got a feeling I got a rock boulder scramble to come to. I'm not sure, but if it stays like this, it wouldn't be so bad. I'll let you walk with me for a while. I'm gonna have to put you down. I got some climbing to do. That's Smart Mountain. That's where I'm going. Not too far. Should be there. I'm on top of Mount Cube, and this is what I'm seeing. Look at the views. They're fantastic. stop is about 1.5 miles from where I'm going to be camping at the stream. I'll talk to you then. Hi. It's raining out and I'm running out of battery power. So I made it to camp. It's all set up. So I'll be doing some more, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do any more on this trip. So I showed you what I could. If I can show you more, I will.